self-reflection. So I'm going to make the first talk. So during our time together on finishing the LAX, our booklet in doing this like together, in trying to attempt to make the best result out of our booklet. So I think we have learned a lot being together. We have been to a lot of places, and in what most valuable that I learned is that friendship can be built out among strangers. So it was a good thing to find out that we were going to make a good team together, even though it was a short time between us. So I feel grateful among the bonding that will be created over a short period of time. So in other words, it was a blessing from God, because we created, being gifted good friends and a good teams. And to start with, LAX 2014 is considered a good cause for me, because despite of being in the midst of busyness, we try out and find out more time to complete, and trying to be trying to be more tolerant among each other, and trying to arrange our schedule together so we won't be overlaps, and we trying to finish them on time. And I was thankful for LAX 2014 because it's get me to those places, actually for foods, especially for foods and nature. And because I'm from Sarawak, so being here and enjoying those panoramic view is a good experience for me. So I hope by next time LAX 2014 going to produce a more beneficial program for other students, and in future I hope it's going better time for time. So I'm going to invite others for next self-reflection. Okay, thank you.
Okay, hi Miss. So this is our last meeting and my last self-reflection. So just slide here, okay? And then I said just before, this our last. So it's gonna be for me, for the last past 10 weeks is very wonderful for me, and it's quite enjoyable, and I'm grateful to meet such members and friends, to be to go and travel together and find some new places and new food. And so for the last week we done our brochure, our last brochure here. We're going to be submitted to Miss as soon as possible, and I say is really grateful for meeting them. I feel like I'm speechless for this last week, and I hope that we can all meet again together someday, not just to do our work, but spend time together as friends, hang out together, and go discover new places, not just around Sedang or Putrajaya, but maybe around Malaysia also. And for me, travelog is very enjoyable. It's more, I say, our bonding as friends is it becomes stronger. What can I say? And then meeting a new friend and hanging out together is quite enjoyable. I don't know what to say anymore. Okay, I think that's all for me, I guess. Thank you, Miss, and hope we can meet again someday.
Hi Miss, Assalamualaikum, good evening. Okay, well, this is my last self-reflection for this travelog LAX. Okay, what can I say? Okay, today actually we complete
the brochure that have been the draft already. Doro already do the draft, so we just put some info, some pictures that we have, and okay, the theme. Earlier our theme is about nature, but after we discover today, and the theme changed to nature in urbanization. About what we say just now, as in this busy city, actually there's a hidden gem that we didn't discover. I think not many people know about that place. So we have been discovered that such a beautiful place about nature, that we can spend more time at there to transportation or anything else that we can do there. We can take, we even can take picture. That day when we go there, there are so many couples that taking pictures, taking their wedding pictures there. We also, okay, we go there. Wow, couple taking picture again and again. And I think that's a suitable place for taking picture. And back to our brochure. I think we just have to touch up a little bit so that we can finish this brochure, and then we can submit to Miss, and Miss can see the brochure and see the info, and Miss also can go to the place. And I think that's all from me. Thank you, Miss. Bye.
Hi, Miss. Hi, Miss. Okay. So this is my last reflection video for this LAX. So what I want to say here is that this is our last meeting. So okay. So for the booklet, for the second booklet, not booklet, pamphlet. So Dorothy had designed the booklet, pamphlet for us. Thanks to Doro. Okay. So we just have to edit and put some caption to make it interesting, and also our leader had suggested to change our theme, more specific, which is nature. What? Nature in urbanization. Okay. So I think it's a good theme to describe our pamphlet, because our pamphlet for our place more focus on a part in Putrajaya. Okay. So what else? So we so this is our last meeting. It's a very very good, very everyone give their commitment, best commitment to this LAX, and I think it's a good teamwork. So I hope we all can satisfy your expectation, and please give us a pass mark. So thank you. I will invite
The last member.
He trademark. Dah. Okay. Hi Miss. Okay, today is my last self-reflection and our last meeting for LAX 2014 travel log. It's quite sad I had to do this because we can't do this anymore after this. And okay, for today we have been discussed about our pamphlet, how to arrange it, how to do the caption, to quote, and what more? Yeah, and the draft has been made by Doro before, so we just rearrange it and edit some more to make it awesome, insyaAllah. And okay, and for travelog overall, I think it's a good cause for us to, as the title is travelog, we can travel, and like our first theme is about food. Yeah, it's quite good. And for the second theme is nature. About the theme, our leader had changed the theme. I'm sorry. Okay, our leader had changed the theme to nature in urbanization, as we do our travelog in 3 parks in Putrajaya, which is Botani Park, Putra Perdana Park, and Sarjana Hijau Park. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a really suitable theme for our travelog. And okay, regarding this meeting, it's unfortunately Aida can't join us as she had chicken pox, so it's quite sad. Yeah, because it's first meeting, and I hope our friendship can last longer, forever. I hope we can meet and travel to another place. Woo! Okay. I think that's all for me for my last self-reflection and for our last video. And I hope we can make a good pamphlet. Okay, we can make good pamphlet to present to you. That's all. Thank you.